Good evening, everyone. A very good evening to everyone. Good evening, Shami. Good evening, Anvesha. Good evening, Sneha. Good evening, Aminullah. Good evening, Pampana. Good evening, Ishita. Yes, you are a new student. Good evening, Srishti. Good evening, Aditya. Good evening, Divyanshi. A very good evening to everyone. So today also we are going to continue with the most important GK questions of Rashtriya Military School. Good evening, Premlata Joshi. Yes, I am good, Govinda. How are you? And yes, I am also I'm good. How are you? ओके सो वेरी गुड इवनिंग टू एवरीवन. आज हम लोग वंस अगेन राष्ट्रीय मिलिट्री स्कूल्स के लिए जीके के जो क्वेश्चंस हैं वो कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं. दीज आर द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस ऑफ जीके. गुड इवनिंग श्रेया, गुड इवनिंग स्नेहा, गुड इवनिंग शामी, गुड इवनिंग आदित्य. यस, यू टोल्ड मी यस्टरडे दैट योर नेम इज आदित्य. गुड इवनिंग आदित्य. तो कल के सेशन में हमने माय वॉइस इज एकोइंग. व्हाई इज दैट हैपनिंग? लेट मी चेक जस्ट अ मिनट. Audio input is correct. Let me test the voice. Okay, voice check करते हैं. Is it properly fine? और no, for me, beta, the voice is clear. For now, for you, the voice is clear. Everyone. Good evening, Arnav. I'm good. How are you? Good evening, Pampna. Good evening, Anvesha. Good evening, Shamin. It's clear. Okay, Vaman. Your name is Vaman. Good evening, Vaman. Okay, so let's get started with the today's session, everyone. I am good, Dhanvi. Yes, Neha. Okay, so let's start with the today's session. Before starting, everyone getting connected with the channel for the first time. आप सबसे पहले चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करोगे, ओके, एंड देन यू कैन ऑल्सो लाइक द सेशन इफ यू फाइंड द सेशंस यूजफुल. कल के सेशन में हमने, इफ यू वर देयर यस्टरडे, तो आपको देख पता होगा दैट इन यस्टरडे सेशन हमने क्वेश्चन नंबर 20 यहाँ तक डिस्कस किया था. द लास्ट क्वेश्चन दैट वी डिस्कस्ड वाज नेम द सेकंड लार्जेस्ट ओशन ऑन द वर्ल्ड. यहाँ तक हमने डिस्कस किया था. टुडे वी हैव टू स्टार्ट विद क्वेश्चन नंबर 22 एंड हमारा टारगेट है आज के सेशन में कि हम क्वेश्चन 22 से क्वेश्चन 30 तक, क्वेश्चन 21 से क्वेश्चन नंबर 50 तक पूरे क्वेश्चंस जो है कंप्लीट कर ले. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. गुड इवनिंग अश्विन. गुड इवनिंग दिव्यांशी. So let's get started with the today's session. Question number 21. So question 21 says, which disease is not a mosquito borne disease? A. Dengue, B. Malaria, C. Sleeping sickness, or D. Filariasis. Which disease is not a mosquito borne disease? That means which disease is not caused by the biting of mosquito? Amita has answered C. Sleeping sickness. Anvesha has answered C. Dhanvi has also answered C. Which disease is not caused by a bite of mosquito, which is not a mosquito borne disease? Sleeping sickness. Very good, everyone. Most of you are answering sleeping sickness, and the right answer for this question is sleeping sickness only. Sleeping sickness is not a mosquito borne disease. Sleeping sickness is not a mosquito borne disease, right? Okay. So sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness is caused by a fly. Just like we have house fly, the same way there is a fly. The name of this fly is CC fly. Okay, the name of this fly is CC fly. So CC fly के through sleeping sickness cause होती है. So you can keep in mind sleeping sickness में CC fly is a vector for sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness is also known by the name of African sleeping sickness. Okay, it is also called by the name of African sleeping sickness. So if in exam, instead of African sleeping sickness, you get sleeping African sleeping sickness, so you should know the right answer, or African sleeping sickness or sleeping sickness. They are same thing. Or we also called it as trypanosomasis. Okay, we also called it as trypanosomasis. So all the three are the name of same diseases. Either you call it African sleeping sickness, or you called it sleeping sickness, or you called it trypanosomasis. All the three are the name of same diseases. So sleeping sickness is caused by CC fly. Dengue fever अगर हम देखेंगे, dengue fever is caused by mosquito. Dengue fever is caused by the bite of mosquito. Malaria is caused by the bite of female Anopheles mosquito. Malaria is caused by the bite of female Anopheles mosquito. Okay, so this thing you will keep in mind. One more important thing about malaria associated with the question you will keep in mind is malaria is a protozoan disease. Malaria is caused by a protozoa. And what is the name of protozoa? The name of protozoa is Plasmodium. So three things associated with malaria we have to keep in mind. If we are considering microbial disease, so microbial disease में यहाँ से question आ सकता है that malaria is caused by which disease? It is caused by protozoa, it is caused by bacteria, so you will keep in mind protozoa. And the vector is female anopheles mosquito. With dengue as well, the vector is mosquito. For sleeping sickness such as CC fly. Yes Shreya, this is actually one entire PDF. तो आज हमारे questions I hope complete हो जाएंगे. So all the questions together I am going to post. Okay, two parts में करते तो आपके लिए भी वो difficulty होती. Together all the questions I am going to put up there. Okay. So that was the question number 21. Mosquito-borne disease is sleeping sickness is not a mosquito-borne disease. Question number 22. Which one among the following is oldest Grand Slam? Which one among the following is oldest Grand Slam of the world? Wimbledon, French Open, Australia Open, or US Open? So all of you may provide your answer. The oldest Grand Slam in the world. Which one is the oldest Grand Slam in the world? Go ahead everyone. What will be the right answer? स्पोर्ट्स से एसोसिएटेड आपका टॉपिक है ओल्डेस्ट ग्रैंड स्लैम इन द वर्ल्ड B. A. Different answers are there. Good evening, Amit. We are getting different answers here. B and A. French Open and Wimbledon. French Open and Wimbledon. Okay. B. Okay. Rizwan is saying it's no. But the right answer, everyone, is Wimbledon. The right answer is oldest Grand Slam. Oldest Grand Slam is Wimbledon. Wimbledon is the oldest Grand Slam. तो आप याद रखोगे oldest Grand Slam is Wimbledon. Wimbledon was initiated and was founded in 1877. Wimbledon was founded in 1877. After that, US Open. Okay. After this, first है हमारा oldest होगा Wimbledon. So Wimbledon is the correct answer. Wimbledon is the oldest. Wimbledon Grand Slam was started in 1872. Second we have is US Open. Okay, second we have is US Open. US Open start हुआ था in 1881. After US Open, we have the third oldest Grand Slam. Third oldest Grand Slam is the French Open. Okay, French Open was initiated in 1891. And after this, we have the next one, the Australian Open, the Australia Open. Australia Open is the most recent that was started 1905. तो ये sequence भी हम याद रखेंगे. The oldest one is Wimbledon. After Wimbledon, we have US Open in 1881, then French Open in 1891, and Australia Open in 1905. And one more thing, Grand Slam की जब हम बात करें, when we are talking about Grand Slam, which sport we are talking about, which sport we are referring to? So Grand Slams we are referring for tennis. Okay, when we are talking about Grand Slam, we are talking about which sport? We are talking about tennis. Okay, we are talking about tennis. These questions, Arnav, are for class 6. So Grand Slam when we are talking about tennis. So this was the question number 22, a previous year question of the Rashtriya Military School. Okay, next is question number 23. Measles is a disease caused by bacteria, virus, protozoa or worm? Here would be protozoa. Measles is caused by bacteria, virus, protozoa or worms. Yes. What is the causative organism of measles? 23B everyone is answering. Good evening Prabhati. Dhanvi is correct. Very good Dhanvi. Rizwan, A is not the correct answer. Bacteria से cause नहीं होता है measles. Amita is correct. Anvesha is correct. Good. Now it's correct Rizwan. Aditya, C is not the right answer. B is the correct answer. Measles is caused by which? Measles is caused by viruses. Okay, topic अगर हम study करेंगे, so the topic from which this question is, it's microbial disease. If we will break it out into the topic, and in the microbial disease, virus. Measles is caused by virus. Okay. Next is question number 24. Stainless steel is a element, compound, alloy, Stainless steel is a element, compound or alloy. Element, first option is element, second is compound, third option is alloy, and then NOTA. Alloy, or option D is none of the above. What is option D? Option D is none of the above. There you go. What will be the answer? What is stainless steel? B. No, stainless steel is not a compound. Stainless steel is not a compound. What is stainless steel? Stainless steel is a alloy. Okay. Stainless steel is a alloy. क्या याद रखेंगे हम? Stainless steel is a alloy. Stainless steel is a alloy. Now, what is alloy? Alloy is made by combining different metal. Okay. What is alloy? Alloy is made by combining different metals. Okay, so you can call them as these are metal mixture. हम कह सकते हैं alloys are the metal mixtures. Alloys are made by combining different metals. So alloys are a kind of metal mixture. Now, stainless steel is alloy. When I say it is a metal mixture, that means it is made up of different metals. So the questions is, what are the metals involved in the stainless steel? So the metals are iron, chromium. Okay, mainly you will keep in mind iron and chromium, and sometimes nickel. These three metals are there. Stainless steel is an alloy. It is an alloy made up of three metals: iron, chromium and nickel. Okay, iron, chromium and nickel. Hello Abhya, yes, you are a little late. The right answer is alloy. Alloy of three metals: iron, chromium and nickel. Okay, next is question number 15. Question number 25. Which of the following is not a public good? Which of the following is not a public good? Electricity, national defense, lighthouse or public park? Which of the following is not for public good? Electricity, national defense, lighthouse or public park? What will be the right answer? How many questions are there? Total we have 50 questions. Today we will try to do most of them, Shreya. Okay. Public good. What is the meaning of public good? Something that is for the public. Something that has been created for the public. We call it for public good. So which is not created for the public, which is not for the benefit of the public. B. National defense is for the benefit of public. We have the national defense. We have the Indian Army. Indian Army, no Ashwin. B is will not be the answer. We have Indian Army. We have Indian defense. Indian defense is for public good. They are working for the public. They are working for the safety of our country. Electricity is for the public. Public parks are for the public. Lighthouses are not a public good. What is not a public good? Lighthouses. Okay. Lighthouses are not a public good. The right answer would be option C. Lighthouses are not a public good. So right answer would be option C. Rest of others, read all the options carefully. All the options are for public good, right? Electricity are for public good. All the population, all the public is getting benefited from electricity. National defense, the armed forces, they are protecting us, they are protecting our country, they are keeping us safe, right? So they are in the public good, they are working in the public good, they are protecting the public, they are protecting the nation, citizens of the country. So they are in the public good. Public parks. Public parks are the places where the normal public can visit. They are made for the public only. So they are again in the made for public good. But lighthouses are not actually for public good. Lighthouses are there for those ships and all. They are made on the uh, edges. Okay, so lighthouses are not for public good. Clear to everyone? The right answer would be lighthouses. Next is question number 26. Question number 26 says, which of the following, what time of the day do malaria mosquitoes bite? They bite between the hour of 7 p.m. and 5 a.m. They bite between the hour of 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. They bite between the hour of 8 p.m. and 4 p.m. D, none of these. At what time do mosquitoes of malaria bite? At what time do the mosquitoes of malaria bite? So once again, a question associated with Microbial disease or solely you can say disease. Disease is a very important topic in both of your exams, RMS as well as Sainik school. Till now we have had 3 questions from disease. A, everyone is answering. Why it will be A? Why only malaria mosquitoes bite between 7 p.m. to 5 a.m.? Why can't they bite us in the morning time? D. Naveen Kumar has answered D. Okay. So what will be the right answer? Right answer everyone. इस question के लिए होगा D. Malaria mosquitoes bite us. None of these. Because for the bite of malaria mosquito, there is no fixed time. Malaria mosquito can bite us any time of the day. Okay. Throughout the day, any time the mosquito of malaria, the responsible for carrying it, that is the female anopheles mosquito. That is the female anopheles mosquito. It can bite us any time of the day. Okay. Okay. So in some diseases such as dengue, it can bite only on a specific time, but in case of malaria, it can bite us any time of the day. Yes, Vishu. Today as well we have GK because we have left a few questions from the yesterday. Good evening, Kamna. So the right answer would be option D, none of these. Why your ears are paining, Abhya? Yes, D is the correct answer, everyone. Correct. Enzo Music, D is correct. Next question. Which is the smallest country in the North America? Cuba, Springfield, Greenville. The options are incorrect here. So we will be skipping the question. Next question is question 28. Who made the first antibiotic? Question number 28. Who made the first antibiotic? Okay, Abhya. Question number 28. Who made the first antibiotic? Hedy Lemmer, Benjamin Franklin, Alexander Fleming, none of these. Who was responsible for making the first antibiotic? It was Hedy Lemmer, it was Benjamin Franklin, it was Alexander Fleming, or it was none of these. Who made first antibiotics? A. No, not Hedy Lemmer. C. Very good. Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming is responsible. Alexander Fleming is credited for forming the first antibiotic. So right answer would be Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming made first antibiotic. Okay, the antibiotic was called as penicillin. Okay, the antibiotic was called penicillin. Alexander Fleming made the first antibiotic. So right answer would be option C, Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming made the first antibiotic. Next is question number 29. The Central Rice Research Station is situated in. The Central Rice Research Station is situated in. Where is Central Rice Research Station situated? Where is Central Rice Research Station situated? A. Central Rice Research Station. Chennai, Cuttack, Bangalore or Kolkata. Where is Central Rice Research Station situated? D. Kolkata. No, not in Kolkata. Central Rice Research Station. CRRS. It is also called as CRRS. In Central Rice Research Station, mainly the research work associated with the rice, the quality of rice is carried out. So right answer क्या होगा आपका? Central Rice Research Institute. Central Rice Research Station is situated in Cuttack. It is situated in Cuttack. Central Rice Research Station is situated where? It is situated in Cuttack. The right answer is Cuttack. So what happens in Central Rice Research Station? All the research work, research associated with rice, research and development in the quality of rice. Okay. All the research and development in quality of rice is carried out. Okay. Here. All research in the quality of rice is carried out. One important example of rice you will keep in mind is the rice is called golden rice. Okay. It is called golden rice. What is golden rice? Golden rice is vitamin A enriched rice. Golden rice kya hai? Golden rice is a vitamin A enriched rice. That means golden rice has a very good quantity, very good amount of vitamin A. So if anyone is having deficiency of vitamin A, the person should eat golden rice. Golden rice will keep in mind. Golden rice is a vitamin A enriched rice. Everyone make notes of this. Golden rice, vitamin A enriched rice. Okay, and Central Rice Research Station is located in Cuttack. Next question is, who among the following wrote Sanskrit grammar? Who among the following wrote Sanskrit grammar? Kalidas, Charak, Panini or Aryabhatta? Who among the following wrote the Sanskrit grammar? Kalidas, Panini, Charak or Aryabhatta? We will, Prabhati, we will have maths classes again. Yes, everyone is answering differently here. Who wrote the Sanskrit grammar? Sanskrit grammar किसने लिखी थी? Kalidas, Charak, Panini or Aryabhatta? Different answers are here. The right answer for the question would be Panini. The right answer for the question would be Panini. Who wrote Sanskrit grammar? Sanskrit grammar was written by, or Sanskrit grammar is formed by Panini. So right answer is option C, Panini. Okay, everyone. So these were the 10 questions that we had today. Today, somehow, we will have to end the class a little early. So we will end it here. For tomorrow, all of you can let me know the topic that we should do. And tomorrow at 9 o'clock again, we will do the same topic. Okay? Tomorrow at 9 o'clock again, we are going to do the same topic. आप लोग बता सकते हो whether we should continue with English or not Hindi, English or maths or GK or reasoning. You can select the topic and then we will continue with that. Otherwise, I was also thinking maths. Okay. Vishu says maths. Otherwise, I was thinking that we should cover up the complete GK syllabus starting from the topic 1. Maths. Okay, a lot of you have been saying maths. Maths. GK. Okay. Okay. You have doubt in the measles question. Okay. Here we have the measles question. Measles is caused by bacteria. So measles के लिए the causative organism is bacteria. What is the causative organism? The causative organism for measles is bacteria virus. Okay, it is caused by viruses. Sorry, not bacteria. The measles is caused by viruses. Okay, so a lot of you, there is a tie, I think, between, yes. I know you are old student, Kavna. So maths, you are saying, okay. So there's a tie, I think, between GK and maths. Okay, so we will decide one in between. Yes, Vishu, you may. So okay, Sai Harinit is, I think, GK. Okay, so we will sum up the class for today. And for tomorrow, I will schedule the live session and I will let you know the topic as well कि हम कौन सा topic cover करने वाले हैं. Okay. So with this, everyone, we will sum up our today's session, and the next session we will be having is tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Worm is a, you haven't seen worms like we have roundworms, Shreya. Worms. Okay. Maths. Okay, we will decide. So with this, everyone, we will sum up our today's session. Next session we will have tomorrow. So yes, that also I'll teach, Anil. Conduction and radiation. Okay. So we will meet tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Again, हमारी class रहेगी. There we will practice the questions. We will study the topic. GK Arnav. Okay. So bye everyone. Good night. And now we will sum up the class. Question 22. Who had doubt in question 22? Prabhati. This is the question 22. Question 22 says Prabhati कि जो Grand Slams हैं उसमें से oldest Grand Slam कौन सा है? Is it Wimbledon? Is it French? Is it Australian Open? Or is it US Open? So एक बात आपको याद रखनी है that whenever we talk about Grand Slams, it is associated with tennis. Which sport we are talking about? We are talking about tennis. And among all the Grand Slams, Wimbledon is the oldest. Wimbledon Grand Slam was started on the 1877, US Open in 1881, French Open in 1891, and then we have Australian Open we had in 1905. Okay, so with this, everyone, we will meet again tomorrow. And bye, everyone. Good night. Make sure you subscribe the channel, press the bell notification, and sessions अगर आपको useful लग रहे हो, so you can like them as well. We will meet tomorrow in the tomorrow's class. Okay. Bye, everyone. Good night.